Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, you guys can come on in. He's doing standing marches. He's not a happy camper right now.
Can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message.
Collin, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's going on, man?
Last night, me to a physical altercation. I got arrested for domestic battery, but going in front of the judge today. I have a right to public defender, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So how is the situation with you and right now? Have things calmed down? Are you guys able to get along? What are we at?
No, sir. It's not good. She thinks that I beat the shit out of her. I don't. She thinks that I'm like psychotic, like literally psychopath, sociopath, something like that. I don't know exactly where she's at. She thinks I'm going to kill her, and that I want to kill her, or that I want to beat the shit out of her.
Do you?
No, sir.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt anyone, let alone my mom, even despite this happening. But I'm not going to take what I consider abuse when someone's attacking me. And
how is she attacking you? What kind of abuse are we talking?
When she attacked me. When she threw a punch at me, grabbed onto me, I grabbed onto her back. I got her off of me, she hit the ground, and then I fled and called Rentis, and then he sent someone out.
You called who?
Rentis, Detective Rentis.
Okay. So basically why we came back is when the jail was releasing you to your mom this morning, was there anything said then?
Yeah, I said that I didn't really feel safe there with myself and with her, and that I didn't know what was going to happen. I still don't know what's going to happen.
As far as what?
Her attacking me, or her doing something to herself or me.
Okay, what about you doing something to her? Are you able to control yourself?
I'm in a constant state of fight or flight, and I don't know. If I think she's going to do something, even if she's not, I might act. I'm not going to like go crazy or anything, but I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay.
You're not sure if you're going to hurt?
Only if she tries to hurt me.
Okay. Did you make any statements saying that you were going to kill
No,
your
sir.
mom if you got in a car with her?
No, sir.
I'm trying to figure out why we would have a corporal at the jail that took you out, that dropped you off to your mom and telling us that you said, don't put me in a car with her, I'm going to kill her.
Yeah,
Was that said?
I did not say I was going to kill her. I did not say kill. I don't know why he sent me back here. I asked him not to, but he said he didn't like my attitude and that I had to just work on it. And he sent me back here. Like his words, not mine.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to figure out. We just want to make sure we do everything we can to prevent anything happening.
Sir, given the situation, I don't think that we should be in the same house at all. I don't think it's okay. I mean, we're going to court anyways at 1. God knows what's going to happen then.
How are you getting to court?
By car. Probably over.
Do you drive? How old are you?
Yeah, but I have to have an adult in the car with me.
You got a learner's permit?
Yeah. She's been trying to lure a confession out of me all day. It's been, well, it's not, sorry, not all day, but...
So what does this all start over? Has this been ongoing forever, or is this all of a sudden happened last night?
For a long time. So I came to live with her after my dad died, and since then, there's just been kind of times when things boil over with her, and she acts out. One time, she pulled a gun on me. I called the cops. I guess I wasn't believed. So
What got her to the point that she's doing these things?
I don't know.
You have no idea. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, she pulls a gun or hit you?
It's because that I'm driving her crazy somehow with the way that I act, and I don't know how I'm acting badly. She talks about school a lot. My grades are fine. I got a 3.7 GPA.
Okay, I mean, obviously you're not, you're a smart enough kid. I get that or whatever, but I mean, obviously it takes two to create this type of environment in this situation, right? And I've heard nothing. You haven't said a word about what's going on, what you're doing, or what is going on to provoke this, or where it's coming from, other than out of the blue, your mom flies off the handle and does this stuff. I'm struggling with that a little bit.
She claims that because I don't like help around the house, don't seem to follow rules. A big thing for her is that I don't make a schedule. Like I don't schedule my day. She has ADHD and a lot of other stuff. She was really abused by my dad, from what I know, and that kind of just made it to where she has these very specific things that set her off, these triggers. They're strange. It's hard to understand them. I still don't. So that kind of just sets her off, and I'm worried that she's at her breaking point. I mean, with everything that's happened, how could she not be?
So how long ago was your dad passed? Sorry to hear that, by the way.
7 months.
7
And-
months?
Yeah.
Okay.
He attacked me, my dad, and when he did, he tried to kill me with a knife, and then it was in Oklahoma, and he died.
What do this and other stories we cover make clear? That it is so important to know who you're surrounding yourself with, right? Well, that is why I am thrilled to talk about our sponsor of our Bodycam videos, truthfinder.com. Wait to hear about this, because honestly, with our content, I really can't think of a better service that can provide actual safety for you guys. So Truthfinder is one of the largest public record search services in the entire world. Their goal is to help people like you learn the facts about the people in their lives. Here's how it works. You go on their website, truthfinder.com, and you type in a name. For instance, your new neighbor. Let's say your neighbor is me, Jesse Weber. So you type in my name, and within minutes, you get access to reports that include information like phone numbers, addresses, associates, previous arrests, criminal convictions. You get all that. But you know what's really, really useful? If you type in an address, it tells you the registered sex offenders that may live in that area too. And that's the point. Unless you use Truthfinder, you may never know the reality about the people around you. Also, if you're in the online dating world, how scary can that be? Just going out with complete strangers. It's just genuinely a good idea to run a background check on potential dates before meeting them in person. And you can easily do that on Truthfinder. So right now, you can get 50% off of confidential background reports. Just go to truthfinder.com/LCBodycam.
So,
Okay.
How was that?
I shot him when he tried to kill me.
Did you already have a gun in your hand? Or did you go
I was
get one?
fleeing, and the house was filled with guns, 23 to be exact, and
You
there
knew who
was,
they were?
I didn't seek one out, I was just trying to run, but when I was cornered and I had nothing else, there was a gun, and she got that happened.
I was just trying to kill you.
He's also a bit of a case, but homophobia. It's completely other stuff.
Oh. So is that why?
No,
Your mom- your mom
we
was,
don't have a problem with that.
No, I'm saying, is that why you think about pulling a gun out on you, or what?
I don't know. I think
Does she know about that incident?
she does, and
Oh.
she thinks that as a result of that incident beforehand, that I'm like murderous or sociopathic. She said sociopathic a lot. So lack of, I don't know the clinical definition, but basically she thinks that I'm an emotionless, narcissistic, murderous person.
Are you seeing anybody about that situation and try and work through that, or what?
Online therapy, but other than that,
Online therapy?
yeah,
Okay. How's that working?
it's going, I guess, but probably gonna miss this session and the next session because of everything that's going on.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
Okay. So right now, I mean,
Just gonna play some games, alright?
That's cool.
Yeah. Right. Alright.
This is the second time today.
It's okay.
I'll still make my court appearance, correct?
should.
Okay.
If not, they'll definitely know, make sure they know where you are.
Still gotta speak with my attorney. Is this an arrest or a Baker Act?
This is bigger.
Okay.
You ain't got anything on you. You just gonna poke your
You got something in your pocket there? I don't know what that is.
It's my wallet.
Hey, just
Well, you got him, but hold on one second. No, you're good. You need to talk to Sergeant. Go ahead.
Nothing in your wallet. Shouldn't be there.
I don't think so.
I'm guessing you just came out of jail with that.
Yeah.
Basically, just so you're aware, I don't know what end she's got going or whatever, but some of the statements that we were told by some of the jail staff when you were here or whatever is going to warrant us a Baker, Baker acting you to make sure everybody's safe, make sure you're not a harm to yourself or others.
Yes.
So just so you know what's going on.
I think it's
alright?
better that I don't be in that house anyways.
Okay.
Regardless, so like, if you agree with that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think this is probably the best result. Would you agree?
Yeah. I just wanted. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't spoken with my attorney, so I need to make sure that happens before my court date.
Right. When you get there or whatever, I'm sure you'll have access to the phone. Do you know who your attorney is? Do you have that information?
I don't think I've been appointed with him yet.
Okay.
And I have a court date at 1, so I should, but I have a right to speak with him, so I need to speak with him immediately.
Well, I mean, you're not being arrested right now. So.
I know, but I am having a criminal case brought against me, so I have to speak.
Right. Well, when you get down there, you'll have access to a phone, and you'll be able to make some phone calls and make that happen.
Can I know what's going on?
Yeah, we'll explain things to you here in a quick second. Hey, Sarge.
I'm afraid to be in the house with her. I'm afraid that I will hurt her. I'm afraid I will kill her.
We're good to take
you meet
him. We're good to go.
criteria to hurt yourself or someone else. You gotta work. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah.
All right, we're good. You're good. I'll explain them. I'll talk to them.
We'll walk through this second.
Yeah, he does have glasses. Can I speak with him?
If he wants to talk to you.
Okay. Can you find out?
Well, I need his glasses first.
Yes, sir.
And things I ask.
No.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's my pal, of course. All right. This piece.
Who's that?
It's Ma'am, they have to go. They have to go. Yeah. Yes, he did. To jail staff, they have to go. Okay? That's not, I don't know how others treat it, but I'm telling you how we treat it. And he's going to be Baker Act. Okay? And I don't want you to, it's not that I don't want you to not talk to your son, but I don't need the situation passed. And he didn't, he may have not told you, but he told the employee of the jail what he was going to do. And I completely understand with what you're saying, that he may use that as a tool, but we don't use Baker Acts as a tool. If it's a criteria, we have to do our job.
And so when he gets there, if he tells them he's not homicidal or suicidal,
I don't care what he tells them. He told the jail staff he wants to kill his mom. He's not staying here now.
I understand he already has a dead dad. I get it.
Ma'am, I've never, this is the first time I've met your son. I don't even know your history. I don't know the history of his dad. I know a little bit.
Were you able to speak to Rentas?
Yes.
Okay, and what did he say?
That's exactly where he's going.
He said Baker Act him?
Yes, all day long.
Oh.
I talked to Rentas, and his boss just called me as well. That's why I walked away a second time.
Okay.
Because we want what's right for him, but
I
we also
understand.
want.
I know
but
you
we
guys are
have an
trying to
obligation
protect
to
me.
protect you.
I understand.
And protect him. We have to protect both. Because even though he didn't threaten to harm himself, he threatened to harm his mom. And either way, that
I know, he
could-
beat the shit out of me last
Yeah.
night. I know.
And with all due respect, you can't have them here last night where you were fearful, and then 4 hours later, you're recording because recording's not helping you when he chokes you out. And what's the recording gonna do? What's the recording? It's not bringing you back. You'll still be dead. You know, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's an easy task, man, because I'm sure it's a tough thing to do. But I struggle with a kid that's being released from jail and saying, if you bring me back there, she's gonna die.
If we don't do something,
Shame
then,
on us.
Yeah, then we're not.
Shame on us that
then
we
we
didn't do our
failed.
job and we failed you. And I'm not failing you. Nor am I going to fail your son. I think Lacey's probably going to come talk to you.
Is she?
Okay, yeah, I haven't talked to her directly, but I know Rentis. When I hung up with Rentis, Lacey was calling him. So I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If you talk to Rentas again, if you can ask Lacey to talk to me, I would really appreciate it.
Of course. Lacey's good people. You got a good one there
No,
on your side.
she's amazing, and so is Rentas. They've
Yeah.
been great, and I know.
They want to help you, and
I know
wanna
they were
help
here
him.
for 4 hours yesterday, trying to figure it out. So
This was before.
because we had something on Monday,
Okay.
and then he came home, and he wasn't even home for 20 minutes, and he just stood up and said, "Let's do this," and literally in front of my own mother, like, attacked me. He literally threw me to the ground, kicked me, stomped on my hand, broke part of my phone case because I was trying to record, and I don't
But
know.
what happens if it goes to another level? What happens if that
It already
attack
has
goes-
gone to another level. His
But if
dad is
that-
dead, okay? Let's just be real.
Yeah,
Right.
but the point
But
I'm
now-
trying to make is what happens if he I know his dad's dead, but that's nothing we could that aspect of it.
I
I don't
know.
want to say is over, but you know what I mean? If he kicked you, who's to say
He
we don't
just
take it
kicked
to
me,
another
Yeah, no, I know.
another level? So, you
I
know,
know.
if he's gung ho that you have to die or he wants to kill you, that's my concern.
I don't know why I said that I need to die, though.
Maybe he doesn't know either. Ma'am, maybe he doesn't know either. I don't know.
Do I need to go to court still at 1?
I don't understand. I don't see. I mean, I'll call the SAO, but why would
Yeah,
she have to
I
go
don't
to
know.
court? Let me call. Actually, let's do this here.
I'm sorry, can we go back to
Yeah,
the
let's go
house?
back inside if you want to do that.
All of my neighbors are already like, oh my god.
I'm sorry. I thought we would be intercepting. I didn't realize they told me it was only 5 minutes ago. So did you guys just get